Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn daily energy for Thursday, February 11th. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. I'm going to pull some tarot, I'm going to get some clarifiers, and then we'll close it out with Oracle. And you have the power to change my life just by watching my video all the way through and liking and subscribing, and I appreciate all of your support. All right, we have the Chariot, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Death card, we have the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Tower, Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Wow. All right, so some of you really have a lot going on today. You've been through a lot. It's almost like some of you, maybe you've given up. You have like this, the Knight of Swords is in the middle, and sometimes it can be about scattered energy, and I feel that sometimes you feel like you just want to give up and you don't want to move forward anymore, and like I feel like you've had all of these disappointing things have been layering up and layering up and layering up, and you're really frustrated, and you're like, I'm just not interested anymore. I feel like this is someone who's really struggling. And we all have those moments. I know I've had mine. And it's just like you have to just try and hang in there and ride it out. And it's going to take some work to get past it. It's disappointing. It's a letdown. I feel like you've had a big letdown, but I feel like this is for you, that you have to build yourself up. And I feel like you have to look around and you have to see what is it that's bringing this negative energy in, and what is this negative energy that you're holding on to. And ask yourself, why am I holding on to this? What good is this doing me? We have Ten of Swords, which is a good indicator, and that's saying that you're going to, you know, tens are completion, so this is coming to an end. I feel like it's piled up so high that it can't pile up anymore, and that you're at the point where you have to rebuild. Okay, you just have to rebuild whatever the situation is, whether it's a relationship or it's just you know, things aren't going right, your job, your home, you know, your partner, your kids, like whatever this is, like I just feel like this is for somebody who you just got the stuff piled up so high, and you feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel, and so there's no place to go but up, right? Because if you feel that you're at the bottom, you got to go up. And I feel blue and like dark over here. But then over here, I feel light, and I feel yellow, and I feel green, and I feel sun, and I feel warmth, even though this is the Five of Cups. But if you see that there's a Two of Cups right here, and there's this tree, and it has all of like these fruits on it, and I feel like the fruits represent opportunity, and it's going to take some work to move forward, but I feel like you can do it. But I feel like it really is about stepping back and looking at what it is, on how you've gotten to this point, and what changes can you make to rid yourself of those things that maybe you're holding on to, or those people that are really not a positive energy for you. I'm looking at this and I just feel like it's somebody who's just really tired, and with this Four of Cups here, it's just, you know, you're not interested, but I feel like you have all these signs that are saying you have opportunity. You've got the One of Cups here, you've got Two Cups here, you've got the 10, which is completion of Swords here, you've got the Death card, and that's about letting go of what doesn't work for you, you know. Don't hold on to those things. If you're holding on to something, why are you holding on to it. Step back and look at that. Like, why am I holding on to this? What is this bringing me? And I feel like this Tower is you rebuilding yourself. That's what I feel like that's representing. I just was looking at this card and I'm seeing all these red flowers that are popping out here. Like, those are really standing out to me. These bright red flowers, and they just caught my eye. You know, in this blue card, and then you have these red flowers that are just popping. And I feel like that's what you have to focus on. Not the blue, not the mountains, not the swords, you know, but this red. Focus on the red flowers instead of the blue. So changing your perspective. 10 of Swords again. So that's what I felt with this energy. It's just someone who is exhausted and who's tired, and you've been through a lot, and you feel like you are laying there at the bottom of the barrel. Knight of Swords, you have Knight of Swords again. So again, that double energy of feeling scattered. But then I also, this Knight of Swords, I feel like this is representing that forward movement, that quick moving energy, that once you kind of something clicks and then you're like, yeah, like, let me just re-examine this. Like, let me look at this from a different perspective. I'm kind of hoping that the Hangman comes out, just because I feel like that's what the key is here. So we have 10 of Wands, so another 10, which is completions, and it's about releasing a burden and not carrying something with you anymore. Maybe you're carrying the weight of another person. Maybe you're carrying their stresses on your back. And maybe you just have to adjust that to where you're not so involved in that, because this is weighing you down and it's affecting your life. Or like I said, it's if you're holding on to something that was very hurtful or painful, why are you doing that? Like, what are you gaining from doing that? For 3 of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups. And I feel like the King of Cups in this situation represents just going with the flow. Just let things happen. Maybe you're trying to control a situation that you can't control. And it's out of your hands. And maybe that's a scary feeling for you, because you're like, oh no, like I need to control this situation. But I feel like maybe you just have to let go and let things happen. Or if you know something about somebody and you want to say, hey, you know, this is what's going on. Sometimes it's better just to step back and let them, you know, let them dig their own grave, per se. You know, let them show themselves. So that way you're not like the one that's saying, well, I saw so-and-so do this, or so-and-so's doing this or doing that. Like, you just step back and just let that happen, and it will come to light on its own, you know, and then you won't be the one, you know, that maybe people might have negative feelings towards, because you're the one who spoke up. And so then you just kind of stepped back and you just let things happen. And they just disintegrated on their own. And then you can be there for that person to help, you know, pick it back up. Page of Swords is delayed energy on top of the Knight of Swords. And I felt that this Knight of Swords represents scattered energy. And then this Page of Swords represents delayed energy. And it also represents disappointing news or gossip. So maybe it's some gossip that you're involved in. Like I said, don't get involved in it, because if this is dragging you down and you don't want to do that, just step back and let that happen on its own. Then we have the Tower, and then we have the Capricorn card on top of that. And that could represent, that's what I said, is I felt like this Tower represents you rebuilding yourself in a stronger, better place. And that's exactly what I had said, is that I felt that this represented you. And you rebuilding yourself in a more positive way. 5 of Cups, we have the Chariot, and then we have the Chariot up here. This whole line, we've got the Chariot, we've got the King of Cups, and we have the Chariot. This could represent a Cancer sign. I did just do the connection reading with the Cancer sign, which was very positive, and it was about this Cancer sign coming in. So it could be that this Cancer sign, this or she comes in and helps you through this situation. If maybe you're struggling and then all of a sudden this person could come in for you to help you to get past the situation, or to let go of this hurt, or to help you to rebuild yourself. For Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. So like I was just saying, is that this could be another sign that this partner is coming in to help you, because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like that obviously represents a relationship. Also, the King of Pentacles is somebody who's very patient, not afraid of hard work, and that if this person isn't coming for you, I feel like this represents, you know, forward movement, going with the flow. And then the King of Pentacles represent maybe leaning on your partner, whoever that may be, to help you through this, or that you're not going to be afraid of putting in the work that you need to rebuild yourself, to get yourself back into a better state of mind. And then Four of Cups, oh, we have the Ten of Cups. That's a great way to close this out. It's such positive energy and that happiness, and, you know, this opportunity for this family life, for this stability, which is what you want. And I feel like those two are connected right there. Like, you have this opportunity to rebuild yourself and to find this happy place, and to examine, like I said, why are you holding on to things that are not positive for you, or you're doing things, or you're surrounding yourself with people that are not positive for you. If you're getting stuck in the drama or whatever that may be, there may be someone coming in for you that will help you to get through this. So I kind of feel like this is a love reading, but it's also like a personal reading, so it all depends on, you know, how this relates to you. But I do feel that there's a lot of hope. You know, like I said, we have a lot of tens, 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords twice. So, and like I said, tens are completions. Let's do a fortune reading card and see what that has to say to close it out. For some reason, I'm also feeling like those romance. I have all my cards piled up here, and I just kind of look at them, and then whichever ones I'm drawn to, those are the ones that I use. So I'm going to pull one of these, and then I'll pull one of those romance cards, because for some reason those are sticking out to me too. This one. Death, a time of natural transition and transformation. And you got the Death card, okay? You got the Death card here, and that's what the Death card is transition, transformation. You're transforming, you know, transforming from like the caterpillar to the butterfly, to free yourself. And I feel like that's what you need to do, especially you have the Death card right above the Tower card, you know, and those are two major cards there about change and transformation and rebuilding and letting go of what doesn't work for you. And then we end with this Death card saying that, you know, you do, for some of you, you have some changes that you need to make in your life so that you can feel more alive, so you can enjoy each day, so you can enjoy your time. I feel like some of you are just frustrated with life right now because you feel that so many things have piled up for you. And I feel like this one wants to come out. And we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And maybe that's how you have to look at this situation, is not beat yourself up if something went wrong, or you made a wrong choice, or you did the wrong thing, and not beat yourself up about it. That is the path that you are taking, and that's what you need to learn from. And that's what you know, need to understand, and that's life. And then, you know, we do things that frustrate ourselves, and we're like, why did we do that? And then it's like, well, that was a learning opportunity for us, and what can I get from that? And to not beat yourself up about those decisions that maybe didn't turn out the way that you had thought, or you felt you made a wrong decision. But in reality, that's part of your journey, and that's what you need to accept. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.